everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you my beauty haul. I do have a few clothes and shoes that I wanted to share with you, but I wasn't sure if you wanted me to do a fashion haul since you're obviously here on my channel for beauty stuff. But if you want me to share it with you, just comment below and I will do a fashion haul for you guys. Anyway, before I move on to my beauty haul, I did a product empties of 2012 video, and if you haven't seen it yet, I will link it in the description box so you can check it out. I shared all the stuff, not all of the stuff, but like most of the stuff that I was able to keep that I used up for the past year. And I forgot to include two things, and I'm going to share it with you now since I'm doing this anyway. The first one is the Fanny Serrano two-way cake, and it's kind of like the MAC Studio Fix powder foundation, but it is definitely way more affordable. If you're in the Philippines and if you haven't encountered this cosmetic line yet, then definitely check it out because I do love this powder. The next product that I used up, well, not really used up, but I've already hit pan on this, is the e.l.f. eyebrow kit in light, and it just looks like this. And obviously I don't use the wax, but the powder I've used up. I stopped using this because I bought a new eyebrow kit, which I will show you later, and I am in love with it. I am obsessed, like obsessed with it. Like seriously, I will talk to you about it later. So I don't use this anymore, but this is a good product and I would recommend this to you, but I love this new product that I'm using right now. Let's move on to my beauty haul. Let's start with skincare first, and the facial cleanser that I'm using right now is actually a facial scrub from St. Ives, and I've shared it with you in my November favorites video, and it's the green tea scrub, and it just looks like this. And I know you're saying, why do you have such a small tube, Jenna? If you love it so much, you should have the full-size one. Exactly, that's how I feel, but apparently it's so difficult to find a full size of this one, so I just got two small tubes, and these were the only ones left at the shelf, and they're holding up pretty well, so I'm hoping that this will last me until I find a full-sized one. Next is the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask that everyone's been raving about. I just tried it out and I really love it. So the story is, every time I feel like I'm gonna have a breakout, I put this on at night, and the next day it's gone, or it dries up, or it just heals on its own. And it's really amazing because I don't have to use any acne stuff or any pimple spot treatment or whatever. It just heals on its own, and it's like the typical mask you see in movies that's green on your face. Like, makes me feel like the mask, and it's very minty on the face. Now the last item for skincare is my moisturizer, and the story is, I was at the aisle for anti-aging for such a long time. Like, I can seriously spend hours at the drugstore area, or like the beauty and health section, and I was trying to choose which anti-aging moisturizer to get. And if you're familiar with anti-aging stuff, they usually range from $20 to $30 to even $40. And if I were to choose just any product, because I honestly didn't know which one to get, if I were to just choose one product and then pay that amount and then end up hating it, I would literally want to kill myself. So I saw this at the very bottom of the shelf. I don't even know why it's at the very bottom, like they don't want people to see it. I don't know. But it's the St. Ives Timeless Skin Collagen Elastin Moisturizer, and I have seen this in the Philippines, and so if you're in the Philippines, definitely check this out if you want a moisturizer that's anti-aging and very affordable. Absolutely amazing. I love it. It doesn't break me out. It makes my skin feel so smooth and soft, and in tandem with my green tea scrub, it's amazing. So I love my skin because it's cheap. It likes cheap stuff. Like my scrub is like less than $5, and this is less than $5, and it's a huge tub of moisturizer. I really feel so blessed that these work for me because it's so budget friendly. So you might want to check this out, and hopefully it works for you as well. Let's move on to makeup. Okay, if you're thinking while watching me, like, why does she have so much makeup on? Like, why does she have a smoky eye and a really dark lip on? Well, let me explain myself. I'm wearing one of the lipsticks that I purchased from MAC, and I didn't want to have to swatch it. So that's like one swatch down, so I just wore it on my lip. And it's actually MAC Violetta. I actually got 3 MAC lipsticks, and their site was having this free standard shipping thing, and you get it before the 24th, so I don't have to wait such a long time, and that was pretty awesome. So each lipstick costs $15, and I know that we have a MAC store at the mall, but that's like 45 minutes away and you have to drive there, but like it's the same thing. You're not really paying for shipping fee online. So I just got the 3 lipsticks. I haven't gotten the third one yet because it was a back order, and it's Ruby Woo. Apparently a lot of people are buying Ruby Woo because of the holiday season. I don't know, but it's always out of stock. When I ordered it, I was able to put it in my cart, but it was out of stock. They just told me that they're gonna back order it, and it's on its way, thankfully. But I got the 2 lipsticks first. I got the Vegas Volt and Violetta first, just today. And this is Violetta. This is just like 1.5 layer of Violetta. 1.5 layer. Yeah, but this is Violetta on my lips. I will show you a swatch of Vegas Volt real quick. And I purchased this for the summertime. I researched the swatches for this, and it was a really, really pretty color. Now that I think of it, I actually have a lipstick that looks like this. So with MAC lipsticks, I mean, I would love to buy MAC lipsticks, but the thing is, there are several dupes out there, and if you can find a dupe for it, why buy a MAC lipstick that's like $15? You know what I mean? If you get the same color for like $1, why not just get that? So I bought a bunch of Wet n Wild lipsticks, and most of them have similarities with some MAC lipsticks, and I thought that I don't have a dupe for Violetta and this Vegas Volt lipstick. Violetta is safe. I don't have a dupe for this. I don't think I can find one, but for this, I think I have a lipstick that looks exactly just like this. Exactly just like this. I'm sorry, my tongue. But look at that. I definitely have a lipstick that looks like this. Well, anyway, that's it. So these are the 2 MAC lipsticks I got. $30, $45 including Ruby Woo. Next is, let's see. Okay, I bought a few things from Ulta, and the one that I wanted to show you is the Too Faced Darling set. And okay, it's kind of like the Smashbox Try It kit, and I shared this on my Instagram, so go follow me on Instagram. I post so many stuff there. It's way more updated with swatches and makeup stuff. So I shared this on Instagram, and it came in a box which I couldn't find, and it just looks like this. It's kind of like the Smashbox Try It kit, but the only difference is that instead of having a pencil liner, they have a lip primer. And it retails for the same price, $19, and this is the editor's pick set. So it includes the mascara, lip gloss, the eye primer that I actually love, the face primer that I'm still so-so, and the lip primer that I don't really know if it makes any difference with my lips. But these are the stuff that I got, and I thought it was cool because it was $19 and you get to test 5 products, so that's why I bought that. L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, freaking amazing stuff. I have swatches for these in my Instagram, so I'll just link them in the description box so you can go ahead and check that out. But okay, I know these are available at my local drugstore, but they're sold for like $6, $7, I think, something like that. So I don't know if you're familiar with the online drugstore site called Drugstore. It's like beauty.com and Drugstore all in one site, but they were having a sale, and I forgot how many % off, but I got these for just $4, so I was able to save like $21 for these eyeshadows. So I got the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, and they just look like this. So the swatches will be in the description box because I have a picture from my Instagram, so I'll just show you the stuff here, and then you can go check out the swatch in the description box. The L'Oreal Infallible lipstick that I purchased for my first holiday makeup tutorial, which is the classic golden red, and I got this because of its Judy time, because she raved about this, and it's in Refined Ruby 337, and it's just a really gorgeous red, and I will swatch it for you guys real quick. It's a really beautiful red color, and I am looking forward to swatching this along with Ruby Woo and Stoplight Red from Wet n Wild, so I can just, you know, compare if they are dupes or something. And look at how beautiful that is. It's a beautiful red color. I really do recommend that you purchase it because it's a beautiful red color to have in your collection. Got 4 other lipsticks from Wet n Wild, and I have a complete swatch on my lips for my Mega Last lipsticks on my Instagram, so I'll just link it in the description box so you can see how they look like on my lips. But I just want to show you the 4 colors. And just to indulge you guys, I am going to swatch it on my hand real quick. Okay, so these are the swatches. So we have here Stoplight Red, which I am so excited to compare with Ruby Woo because apparently this is a good dupe for Ruby Woo. But I do like this color a lot. And this is Velvet Red, which is kind of like a lighter shade of red with a tinge of pink in it. And this is Smokin' Hot Pink. This is Mauve Ada here, and then this is the Ruby Red. So if you compare Ruby Red with Stoplight Red, this is more blue toned and this is more warm. So these are the swatches, and don't forget to check out the description box for the swatches of the Wet n Wild lipsticks on my lips. Now let's move on to the last few products that I wanted to share with you. These are the Coastal Scents brushes that I purchased during Black Friday, no, Cyber Monday, and I got them for really cheap. This is like $2, I think, and this is like a dupe for the 217. So similar that you can't even tell which is which, apart from, of course, the name MAC 217. And it does really great when it comes to applying eyeshadow and blending it at the same time, which is what 217 is famous for. And I also got these blending brushes. I assumed that they were going to be like the tapered end or like the tulip end kind, but they are not. They definitely don't look like the picture on the site, which is kind of disappointing, but they still work really well, and I love them, and I got them for cheap, and I think I will be buying more Coastal Scents brushes because their brushes are really awesome. Okay, let's move on to the Wet n Wild palette that I got. I finally have Petal Pusher, and I have a swatch of all the eyeshadows here on my Instagram, and I will link it in the description box for you. And finally, we are going to talk about the eyebrow kit that I am obsessed with. What did I just say? Anyway, this is the Salon Perfect Brow Defining Kit, and oh my gosh, this retails for only $7.97, actually $7.98. And initially I was like thinking, is it really worth it, you know, because I don't want to have to pay $8 and then end up hating it, because I'm frugal like that. But it comes with a brush, which is really great. I love this brush. I love it. And also a wax. And so this I don't really use that well. I don't know, I just don't. But it's great for those with full brows, and if you use wax, it's good that it's in a pencil form. And this brush is amazing. I've already said that. And this is the palette. And you have an additional brush here, which is really cute. So it's definitely value for your money. So we have here different shades for your brows. This is a lot lighter. This is a really warm, almost reddish brown. And this is like a really dark, not super black, but it's kind of like a really dark brown. And this is the highlighter that I haven't really used, but these 3 I have used so much, and they make my lashes look super nice. And I love that I'm just using one palette and I have everything there. Sometimes I don't even have to use a pencil anymore because this brush does really well in defining my brows. And I will be coming up with a legit blog post review on this very soon. So that is it for my beauty haul. I hope this was really informative, and stay tuned for my December favorites video. And if you haven't seen my 3rd and last holiday makeup tutorial using the Lorac Pro palette, do check it out, as well as my product empties of 2012. And if you haven't seen the rest of my videos, go check out my channel so you can see a list of my videos. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, and I'm sorry if it was quite lengthy, but I hope this was informative enough for you, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye!